I can't believe you lost the WCW Championship 5 times.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. Or, as I would like to say, it's take two, so to speak. Oh my, it's late. It's late. We didn't want to go this late.
30 minutes of footage.
Turns out that I was so upset that I went around 32 minutes. Oh, so that did not save at all. Yeah. But let's get into the game, shall we? Because you know what? You've waited long enough. It's time for the game.
Why are you so far on this side of the couch?
Because of how the ball is. Oh, right. Because I should just. I can't throw it into the wall of people here. Oh, look, I must have. Well, that was anticlimactic, wasn't it? Oh, yes. Oh, look, I'm up Matthews.
And now we
Nice.
pray that woke no one up at 3 a.m.
Yeah. Stay safe. I'm not going for the fences here. Oh, that one was. Oh.
Did that hit the camera?
No, it just went.
I didn't see it.
It's about as accurate as Kyle Connor is in the first and third periods. Anyway, so let's go into this game. So Jets lose 3-1 to the Edmonton Oilers. Okay. So let's go into this. Pretty much the same. It's funny. Now it said same lines on the thing, and then I got there, and apparently they'd shuffled the lines around. So who the fuck knows who's playing with who? It was really hard to track sometimes. It really was hard to tell when we were shorthanded a couple of times. We'll get there. Koskinen is in net because the Oilers know how to manage their two goaltending choices. But Hellebuck is back in net. Why? You're burning him out. He's gonna retire when he's 32. Fuck, Paul. Brossoit hasn't played in months, it feels like. He's just sitting on the bench. Let him play. Go get him, guys. Go team. Yeah. Totally genuine recording of what he probably said at some point in time.
A new green screen.
Yeah, green screen. It's
a blanket. You know what? But it did the job.
It's a job. Anyway, so
I've never done it before. So.
Yeah, Hellebuck definitely needs a break, and he needs to get a night off sooner or later. So let's go into it. There was a couple chances. A very good chance by Stastny early. He has to bury this. The Jets take a lead early. Maybe it's a different game. Or maybe it just goes fucking tits up just like it did against Toronto that one game that we scored 15 seconds in. But, maybe it doesn't. We'll never know now. We'll never know now because we lost. And we didn't score first. So, yeah. Stassi's got to have that, though. And then Wheels takes a tripping penalty. This is 100% a tripping penalty. I don't know why the Jets announcers were so upset. They were like, whoa, that's a pretty soft... No, it's fucking not. Are you dumb? Seriously, I get it. I don't like taking penalties either, but the only reason that this maybe makes sense is Wheeler's going like this, with his stick in front of his leg, to maybe block a potential passing option that the player he's hitting is going to make. But that gets thrown out the window when the pass gets off his stick, doesn't touch Wheeler in the slightest, and Wheeler just continues to go through, clipping him on the way. That's an easy tripping penalty. If not a kneeing penalty at risk, which delayed offside actually talked about.
If it's
Check them out.
accidental, still a trip.
Yes, anyway. So Wheeler goes to the box and well, damn it. Oh my god. What a shot. Jesus. And he didn't even need Connor McDavid to shoot it. Yeah. Yeah, that's just, it's it's one of those things where they take so much out of it, but then they, like, out of the McDavid being on the side of the power play. But they put so much pressure on it that they forget the fact that Jason's just standing right in front of the net. I'll probably be angry about this on the review. Tyson Barrie, the real mastermind behind Connor McDavid, scores on the power play. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't even say that with a straight face. To put the Oilers up 1-0. Problem here, obviously, the biggest issue was Appleton played McDavid right. He was trying to force the puck off his stick because McDavid is a lot like Ehlers, which I know sounds like I'm devaluing him very much because obviously he's better than Ehlers. He's better than every other player in the game right now. Fucking fight me, Matthews fans. Matthews is very good. He's not Connor McJesus, though. But he doesn't have to be. But the thing is that the way he holds the puck and the way he takes that wide turn, that wide route around is a lot like how Ehlers plays it. Anyway, and then they just decided to fucking leave Chiasson in front of the net alone. And Chiasson, who I didn't even notice for like the past 3 seasons, is now becoming a reoccurring nightmare at this point. So moving on, there's a bit of a weak icing call because Edmonton players, there's a couple icings that I was like, okay, cool. There was one where their defenseman looks like he tries to make a play on Perreault as he dumps it in. And so that technically usually gets called off because they deem that the player didn't make an attempt to play the puck when it passed him. But, apples and oranges. And then the one that bugs me, though, is they call icing on the Oilers. But then they have the cleaning clue. The cleaning clue.
The ice crew.
The ice crew, thank you. Shovel. They just pop on, which they're not allowed to do because it's an icing. And then they fucking go to commercial, which gives Edmonton more of a break. And I'm like, hey. No, this is not overtime because you're allowed to do that one string overtime after the halfway mark. That's why sometimes it happens to coincide with icing, but it's actually the only time you can do it. But this is not overtime in playoffs, so what the fuck? Get off the ice! Anyway, moving on. It's just annoying, honestly. It's really annoying. Hellebuyck makes a big glove save. Morrissey's stick breaks on him and costs a very timely chance to the Oilers, which Hellebuyck bails them out of. After having a good chance the Jets had themselves. There's this thing where I hate how easily we give possession up. This isn't fucking tennis, this isn't fucking basketball, this isn't fucking football. You don't have to give possession to the other fucking team to be able to be successful. So stop doing it so willingly. We flip the puck out to center so often when we could just hold on to the puck or cycle it around the defense. It's so fucking annoying because it's just throwing opportunities to the Oilers, who have the best player in the NHL. Like, why would you do that? Don't do that. Moving on. And Kevin Sawyer keeps trying to say that he said it again, that Wheeler tripping was soft. It's not. I'm not getting it, this Kevin, but come on. Second period. Early chances. Morrissey's stick breaks again. Which at this point now, you're kind of thinking, Josh, can I call you Josh? Can you maybe get a new sponsor, my guy? Because the shit they're giving you right now, it ain't working.
What was that, like 3 times?
In the last 2 games.
Good God.
Either he's giving the really harsh Jamie Benn treatment, or he really needs a new stick company. Anyway, Larson gets away with a bit of an interference via inferring on the guy's lane. That's okay, whatever. Then Wheels left open right up high in the circle. Fires it past Koskinen. 1-1 reaction here. Yeah! Woo! Fucking hell! Okay. Woo! It didn't take 5 goals for us to score this time, so that's good. That is good. Yeah. And then Wheeler, after having this great shift, celebrating, next shift, attack! Fucking samurais the guy! Right in the face! Fucking, Wheeler-san, why you do that? Fuck! Double minor, 4 minutes for high sticking. Nugent Hopkins, thank you. Action here.
seconds into this one here, and it's a face-off win by Draisaitl cleanly back, and you see that high.
Yeah, so Nugent Hopkins scores like 12 seconds in to the power play, which is like... It's just a dumb penalty. It's a terrible penalty to take. What are you doing, Wheeler? And then we kill off the other half of the penalty, which is, I don't know, fucking gold star or whatever. Yeah, and that's pretty much the end of the second period. Oh, wait, no, it's not. We get a couple of shorthanded chances on that, actually, too, which is somewhat good. And then, why the hell was this not called a penalty? Really? How do you miss that? How? I am speechless. I'm actually Hold the... Nope. I don't even care how this shift ends. I gotta check something. Okay. So let's, right here. Holy... He's got his arm up around his leg! He's got his ass in an ankle lock! You can see, as I'm reacting to this, I'm like... no, I'm gonna let it go, I'm gonna let it go, I'm gonna let it go. I'm not gonna let it go! And then, yeah, we decided to keep it. It's like, how do you miss this? There's two guys tripping him. Two. Right in front of the ref. It's like, if you're playing a fucking game of Clue, and the guy fucking, as he's putting the names in the envelope, who fucking done it? Just drops down, it's like, how do you not see that? It's Colonel Mustard with the candlestick. Of course, he's military background. He can make a death out of anything. We should have known this. In the library? No. In the billiard room. Because it makes him think of all the old glory days when he conquered those lands and went into the bars and just played all the pool and darts and whatever fucking army people do when they invade European countries. I don't know.
Ping pong or some shit? I don't know.
Ping pong?
Who knows?
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, it's just... I don't know how they missed this. And then Dubois gets tripped the next shift, and I'm like... 2 now. And then McDavid kind of gets tripped going on a breakaway. And it just looks like a fucking WWE like tag team finisher. Like, it's just like... Whew. And I was like, oh, he's dead. And he just goes flying into the net. And he obviously was okay. I mean, he's not dead. That would be very scarily fitting of McJesus to be dead for a minute there and then just come back alive. I'm not getting into that. Anyway, but yes, he was fine. No penalty though, so yay. And yeah, Hellebuyck plays the puck out later in the period right to the Edmonton player, and I was like, fucking don't do that. You're on probation and you know why. But yeah, at the end of the second period, it was 2-1. Third period, Morrissey gets tripped, but refs kind of miss it. It's not too bad, though. Appleton and Kopp looked really good in the third period, I'll be honest. Especially, they were really hungry to try to get scoring chances. So the defense is an issue. We all know this. Can the defense fucking adjust properly in the offensive zone? Because they are living in the Beaulieu house. What is Beaulieu's house? I'm so glad you asked.
I'm glad you asked.
Fucking blue line walls. They're both on the ends because they never move. And fun fact, here are the worst points to score because you're just fucking in the court. To the point where the players will rarely ever chase you in there. Like, go, like, pressure you too much because they're like, well, you're not fucking shooting from there. You're not going to score. Like, how many times do we see Derek Forbort walk in and just fucking yeet it off the fucking side and then goes and out? Happens way too often. You know why? What I would like to see happen is one defenseman has it here. Bring one into the middle a little bit. Bring one into the slot. Maybe try to just change the angle on how you're playing. Maybe give the defense some offensive potential. Because, fuck me, are the offensive forwards doing fuckity shit. Diddly squat. We've scored 1 goal in the last 3 games. 2 of them were against Edmonton. I can only name like 3 defensemen on the Oilers. And then I just keep putting down Larson, and the guy they traded Taylor Hall for. That's it. Fuck. But anyway, like I'm just tired of this. Like honestly. Archibald gets a chance, Lewis gets a chance, Alton gets a chance. We get a power play because Yamamoto slashed his stick out of his hands. We don't do anything on it. Then Hellebuyck has to rob Yamamoto on a breakaway. Empty net, timeout, Draisaitl, empty net, goal. 3-1 reaction here.
For Leon Draisaitl, and Draisaitl at the open net will put this one away, and it will be a 3-point night for Connor McDavid as Leon Draisaitl will get the empty netter. Well, a couple of really good chances here for the Jets.
Now, what is the point of this? And I ran past this a lot quicker than I did the first go around because you know what? Fuck that. Let's get to the main points. Here's the problem. People saying, well, you know, it was a good watchable game. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Right in the ass. You know what's fun? You know what's good? Especially going down the home stretch? Fucking winning! Fucking winning! You know what happens when you don't, like, and everyone's like, well, you know, it was a good game. You know what's good, though? Winning! And then someone's be like, oh, well, you know what? These things happen. Yeah, we lost 5 in a row! 2 other teams in this division at least have done that are going to the playoffs. Edmonton and Toronto. You know what the difference is? They did it earlier in the season. They did it at a point where it was okay. It was all right that they went on those skids because then they could adapt their roster and improve and, you know, manage their fucking players. So then going into the playoffs, they don't have that shit problems. The Jets are doing it now.
Past the trade deadline.
We are past the trade deadline. We are past the point where you can just fucking wish upon a shooting fucking star for something to change. Which, honestly, at some points just feels like is necessary. But the Jets need to fucking adapt. Something needs to fucking fix out. No. I'm getting there. I hate this notion that it is okay that we played well and lost. That's fine earlier in the season. That's fine if you're not on a 5-game losing streak. Because you know what that means? That means that other games you're not going to play as good. And that probably means you won't win them then.
Can't lower the standards.
Yes, very much so. And also, the fuck are you going to say come playoff time? Because we're only a couple weeks away. Oh, well, you know, they had a good game, but they lost. Fuck that. Playoffs matter. I'm not saying we're not gonna be righteous in the fact that, hey, you know, at least we played a good game. Yeah, that's fine. At the same time, though, do not lower the bar on what is acceptable. Because then
we're losing a game.
Well, then you're just becoming a shit franchise when you lower the bar. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm aware that this team's highest aspirations are probably not this year. Look at the ages of their defensive core and the upcoming defensive core. It's not this year. That being said, I like doing these fucking videos. So make sure I get to do more than 4, okay? Is that clear? We good. Mike Award goes to my captain fucking idiot. Blake Wheeler will get the Mike Award for the worst Jet of the game. Why? Because he had 2 penalties and they both cost us on the scoreboard. I don't care that he scored the only goal. This is also, by the way,
Zach, the Jets' Instagram.
The Jets' Instagram is fucking dumb.
Yeah.
It's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just dumb and they know they're being dumb. They look too much at the stat line. They care too much about stats in terms of actual player impact. Wheeler needs to lead by example. What was the example he set today? That it's okay to go axe murderer every fucking 10 minutes. His tripping was bad, and his high stinking penalty was unacceptable and completely lazy. And horrible awareness by his part. A veteran player, veteran leadership, I might add, that he needs to be fucking smarter than that.
And both of them costed us our goals.
Yes.
Both of them.
Yes. It's fucking unacceptable.
Wheeler was responsible for the first 3 goals of this game.
Well, in a roundabout way, all of them, because the FTR only shows up as the first thing. But anyway, not the point though. Yeah, he gets it today. Top 3 honorable mention will be Mason Appleton. Didn't see enough of him, but he was okay. 3rd star, Jansen Harkins. Jansen Harkins, I think I'll give it to. 2nd star, Connor Hellebuck. 1st star, Andrew Kopp. It was tough to pick guys today, but you know what? That's okay, because I didn't see anything that was appalling. At the same time, as a team effort, I want us to win more, because we need to win more. This is likely our playoff opponent, and we went 2-7. So, take that as you may. Yeah, I think that's pretty much where we're going to leave it off, because we want this to actually send. We're so sorry it took so long to get it up.
A lot of technical difficulties.
Yes, a lot of technical difficulties. Thank you so much, though. Our last couple of videos have done extremely well. We got like 12 subscribers since then, and we're like, holy crap. Actually, there's one other thing we will say, though. Our birthdays are coming up, so if we could get to like 400 subscribers by like May 5th or May 7th, that would be amazing.
That would be very nice.
That'd be really good. I know it's a very unlikely goal, but you know, I can dream, right? Thanks of a clip that we could use there. Nope. Anyway.
Come on.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, especially if you enjoyed this video, because it does leave an impact. When you like it, it actually raises it and lets it get more
recommends
recommended.
it more for others, and then more people see it.
Yeah, and
it
be
takes
sure,
2 seconds to do it.
Yeah, be sure to comment down below your thoughts on the game and your thoughts on this video, because we answer literally everyone. Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because that's just great. And follow us on Instagram at Hockey Podcast. Thank you for watching, and, you know, let's get Francois off the bench. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, you forgot that
The bench came off.
it's a moving bench.
Mm. Is it done yet?
No.
Why?
Oh, I don't know.